on as soon as the fucking cockroaches come out. Okay, now this is epic.
I've got my Fear and Loathing Las Vegas glasses on, and I'm like, hell yes, I'm ready.
Thompson.
I watched that movie last night. Very good. I loved it a lot.
Cats? You loved Cats?
No.
Yeah.
Fear and Loathing in Las
Low-key.
Vegas.
Cats, right?
No.
He loves cats.
You guys are not gonna get me to say I loved Cats.
He loved Cats.
You guys are
Never
insane.
forget the one time we got him though, and that felt really good.
Oh yeah, we got him one time, and that was like the best thing, and we caught that on tape, so that was even better.
Genuinely so embarrassed.
Oh, are we
I
doing Metrocast now? Is that what we're doing?
We got him, boys.
Yep, we got him, ladies and gentlemen. We got him.
Welcome to
That's
Metrocast,
it.
a very
Like-
belated episode.
Another one. Here we go.
What the fuck?
Oh, Dylan, we tricked you. We got in this call so we could trick you into this, so now you can't leave.
Now you can't leave,
Oh.
Dylan.
Oh, okay.
Welcome everyone, welcome
Yeah.
back to Metrocast. It's been a month and a half or something like that? It's been too long.
We are recording after Christmas.
Yeah, it's
Yay.
literally the day
Whoa.
after.
The day after.
It's literally one day after Christmas. After everyone has gotten the gifts that they've wanted. Dylan's laughing because he got everything he wanted this year.
He got the Lighthouse screener, he got Uncut Gems screener, he got fucking Portrait of a Lady on Fire screener.
More importantly, he got the Jojo Rabbit screener. He got
Oh, the Jojo Rabbit screener. That was a good one. That was a good movie.
I don't know what the fuck where Martin Eden's screener's at. It's not like fucking 13 gigabytes. Like, what the fuck?
downloading
Hey,
a 13 gigabyte movie, insane. Download 700 megabyte movie, that's perfect.
Big brain. That's big brain right there.
Thanks, Yiffy.
No.
Probably how long big the file is gonna be to download. That
You
fucking,
know-
what's it? 100 Years film by Robert
my God.
Rodriguez.
Hmm.
No, you know what's like galaxy brain? Leaking a movie, transferring that film to 720p, and making a 700 blah 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 megabyte file 5.16 gigabytes, and then having people download said file, watch said file, and it's literally 120p.
You know what should have happened is whoever leaked the Uncut Gem should have released it in 144p.
Honestly, I should have, but
Honestly,
I didn't.
What you should have done is probably make it like that fucking meme you sent, Mark. That fucking.
It cuts halfway through. It becomes the Arabian 420 Blaze It thing.
Make the audio
Oh my
literally
God.
unlistenable,
Unlistenable.
barely
Like what?
intelligible.
Family 420, you mean? Funny
Yeah.
Jobby movie. Free online.
Well, you know what? Either way, the movie's unlistenable. You can't fucking hear anything.
Actually,
All
you
you-
can't. It's like, dang.
Most of the time, all you hear is, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Like,
I'm just trying to.
Or it's like, I got the gem. I feel the gem.
Where the fuck is the gem? Where the fuck is the gem?
But like, point being, yeah.
Or he goes like, "Oh."
So how big of a part do Furbies play in that movie? Because I'm really excited about that.
That's the main gem. The uncut gem is the Furby. Yeah, the uncut gem is the Furby.
Oh, I'm so excited about this. I don't know if I've ever brought this up, but I have a friend who's obsessed with Furbies. Well, he used to be obsessed with Furbies. And he's got like 1 million of them. I don't know if he still does, but I know interesting people apparently. But anyway.
Very interesting.
Shout out to Jeremy if he's listening to. Yeah. Anyway, so.
Well, it's time to talk about the best of the decade. We're literally in the last few days of the 2010s, and
Woo!
everybody is scrambling to make their best 2010s list. Unfortunately, all of them look the same. That's the impression I get. Is that most people when they try and make their 2010s list is that they all look the same because they're either trying to capture films that are culturally important, at least wherever they lived, or are some of
Basic
the best.
bitches.
Usually they include A24 films,
Only A24 films.
Greta Gerwig movies.
No, Noah Baumbach. Not old Noah Baumbach, but like Marriage Story and you know, Marriage Story.
Maybe throw in Jordan Peele.
Yeah, because you know, Us and Get Out, like some of the most culturally important films of the past like decade. You know, even though they're like shit tier, but you know, they're pretty like basically important.
Yeah, basically it's mostly just the same kind of movies you see over and over again on the same type of lists. But what I've tried to do is find movies that I found important to me, movies that I liked. It doesn't have to be like culturally relevant or anything. These are movies that I enjoyed, and I would hope that most people make that list instead of just what they find is to be the most important culturally or historically or even critically. You know, I don't find that those lists are interesting.
Definitely. Like for me, my plan is to basically I'm going to do a list which I believe I would want a future filmmaker at least. Yeah, the next generation, the ultra Z's, as you might put it, like the super boomers. The super boomers, yeah, and there's a whole category of films that I would want them to view, just so. Oh yeah, I trust the future generation. They watch these movies. They can base their movies off of this. They have a good like ground, a good base. You know, just build up from there. So that's pretty much all I'm doing. And every single movie is going to be a Harmony Korine film, even one that isn't prior to. Even ones before 2010, like I'm still putting them in there.
You're still putting them in there. That's cheating.
I'm gonna put Gummo in there. Yeah.
You're insane.
That movie.
Gummo? Mm-hmm. Masterpiece. One of the best movies of all time. Trash Humpers, masterpiece, best movie of all time.
You can't have two best movies of all time. That's just lying.
Oh, I beg to differ.
I beg to differ.
But I'm most curious about Dylan's best of the decade list because his is all over the place.
Oh fuck! I'm ready. I'm ready to see some fucking uncut gems in between, like sandwiched between two Paul W.S. Anderson films, and then like Jack and Jill leaded with fucking
Jack and Jill, best movie ever.
God.
It probably is. I gotta reevaluate it. Like, it's probably 5 out of 5 masterpiece, to be honest. Like. It is like I think watching it. It's undoubtedly, you gotta admit, it is one of the funniest movies you'll ever see in your whole lifetime.
Dunkachino.
Like, dude,
or like you just want to put sister with your sister.
Oh.
Or it's like, what is it? Like, oh no, it's not you. It's the chimichangas.
I'm kidding.
I'm just oh my god, thank you, Adam Sandler.
A formal request for us to watch that again and maybe do a commentary track.
Commentary track on Jack and Jill. Let's petition for that shit. Come on.
Petition for
what? I wouldn't do it.
For me
petition for our commentary track. Yeah, we're gonna do it Clockwork Orange style. Clockwork Orange style. We're gonna glue Leon's eyelids open and we're gonna force him to watch Jack and Jill.
No,
we're gonna come to you.
We gotta do it with the ultimate. No. That's like not enough. It's like if we have to do that, it's got to be even worse, Mark.
You know what we
gotta do?
Are we gonna have to watch all of Resident Evil?
The entire saga. Better.
Oh no.
You know what I'm thinking?
Oh, LaQuisha?
No.
Oh.
Okay, get this. All right, shorts. In like chronological order.
All shorts in chronological. That's probably a video on YouTube. Shorts, but it's in chronological.
Well, that's even worse. Now it's just shorts as it is.
Shorts. Oh, dude, you're gonna nut watching that movie.
That movie is amazing. Fuck you.
Shorts is literally god tier.
I hate Shorts. I fucking hate that.
Why?
Movie. I hated it.
It is so good.
I hated it as a grown
It's
man.
like Resident Evil, the final
chapter-esque.
That's what I was gonna say. Dylan's list probably will have like all the Resident Evils that came out this decade. Black Cat, Kill List, probably fucking LaQuisha somewhere in there. All the on cinema specials because they technically count as movies if they're on Letterboxd, I guess.
Yeah, you know. Oh, so you admit it then, since it's on Letterboxd, so everything that's on Letterboxd counts as a movie. So by that extension, Twin Peaks: The Return is a film. Oh,
if it makes you happy.
Oh,
makes you happy.
That's okay. That's epic.
You know what?
That's okay. That's epic.
That's okay. Look, that is our Christmas present to Dylan. We will give him that.
yeah, it's pretty epic.
You wanna know what's pretty epic?
Did freaking shorts come out like this decade? I keep forgetting.
No, it came out like 2009.
No, 2009. It barely meets the cutoff.
Technically,
barely.
No, it technically is. It's 2009 to 2019.
Oh my god, shut up, dude.
It technically does it.
If you didn't know, Shorts is actually considered a bilingual film, and it was released in certain parts of the world in 2010. So technically, it is a 2010 film.
This
No,
is
it is
fucking
not.
Chills mockery.
It is.
Don't be mean to Chills. Chills is cool, man.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. I'd
No,
hang
he's
out with
not.
Chills. I'd hang out. With
You
Chills.
hang out. You'd hang out with Chills?
Yeah, I would.
I'd have to make him fucking shove something up his nose so maybe he could talk normally.
No,
God.
he can talk normally. He talks normally. It's when he's reading he does that voice. I don't know why he does the voice when he reads, but when he talks, he's fine.
Yo. Okay. Look, Shorts had the world premiere on August 15th, 2009.
Yeah, at the Cannes Film Fest, which then took 6 months to like release in the U.S. Technically,
No. The thing is,
Yeah?
yes.
Yes?
He's thinking.
it released on DVD and Blu-ray September 24th, 2009.
Still doesn't count.
Oh no. But hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
It did release. It released in the Ukraine January 15th, 2010.
So
Shorts
technically,
is
yes.
2010.
Yeah,
It's 2010.
So yeah, technically it counts as a 2010 film.
Technically, it's 2010.
Mark.
Mm.
Mark,
So you could kind of see that on there.
Mark, three best of the decade movies go right now. Three movies.
Three best
from
of the decade.
Three movies from the 2010s that you'd recommend.
Tree of Life, American Honey, and Good Time.
Okay, cool. Dylan, 3 movies you'd recommend from the decade.
Okay, wait. Just give me 1 second. Let me find it. Well,
Oh my
say-
I'm
God.
literally my letterbox
What? No. Okay,
to
fine.
see.
First off, Eden by Eden. Then then Creepy
Okay.
and The Wind Rises.
I
That's
thought
those
we
are
were
my.
gonna go with the
The Wind-
one-word theme here.
I know.
Well, they're all epic movies. So what can I say?
The Wind Rises, epic movie, Dylan. I
No,
subscribe.
that- that's-
Well,
that is a
actually,
good
let's
movie.
scrap that. Well, actually, maybe The Deep Blue Sea.
Oh.
Down
Oh,
here
yeah.
in the deep blue sea.
Okay, hold up. You know what? I want to see Letterboxd put like the whole entirety of epic rap battles of history on just as a movie.
Someone will if you give them the chance.
So, oh
Alright.
no.
Then it'll get taken down within 5 minutes.
I'll report it too.
No, that's actually
part.
that's giving LV like mods too much credit, to be honest.
They're too afraid.
That's it. Like it probably takes like 5 days.
Oh,
I'm trying to
God.
think of 5 must-watch 2010s movie. I actually have enough that I could recommend.
I've got 3 I can name right now.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. If Beale Street Could
shit.
Talk, Moonlight, and Call Me by Your Name, all movies I'd recommend you should see.
Hype beast. Hype beast. What a hype beast.
Moonlight.
What? Do you have an A24 hat too? You fucking nerd.
No.
What did you spend? Fucking. Oh, you fucking.
I don't
I should
actually.
have gifted you.
That's the equivalent of owning Supreme, fucker.
When I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
completely broke, I'm gonna gift all of you some letterbox merch. Gonna happen.
Thank you.
Maybe
Oh,
next
sweet.
Christmas.
Thank you so much.
I would-
Maybe you could buy me Patreon for another year.
No, don't.
That would be.
You don't need
Better
Patreon.
A24
Patreon does
merch.
nothing. Literally nothing.
It does.
There's no.
It does.
Okay, what beta shit are you testing? Because there's nothing in the beta that you can actually test. They don't actually let patrons test the beta. You get a
Yes,
fancy-
there is.
Okay, what's coming out?
It's
Tell
just like they
me.
make it sound like a non-disclosure agreement. Though.
Yeah.
No, they don't. Don't fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do.
I was a
do.
patron
They
at
do.
one point. They never made me sign some
Yeah,
fucking
because like
disclosure.
Yeah,
it's
because-
only for like the 5-year plus members.
Oh
Exactly.
my God.
Me and Dylan.
So I need you to sign this
Okay,
non-disclosure
listen.
agreement saying that you're not going to do anything or expose anything on the internet to our internet database. Like, okay, sure. What are you gonna do? Add the ability to message somebody? Ooh,
Ooh,
Oh,
yep.
that'd be amazing.
very
Just-
rare.
Yeah, go like incognito messaging. Oh, sorry, I can't say that.
Can you imagine
now LB's gonna like come for me.
Can you imagine the harassment that would occur if you were able to direct message people on Letterboxd? So many people would be like,
"Oh my god!"
People would be feuding so hard.
Honestly, if they won't have a Letterboxd put a fucking like block function or functional thing.
It would turn into like Joker-esque, like the ending of Joker, like fucking chaos.
Chaos everywhere. Meredith, what are three movies from the decade Meredith, 3 movies from the decade you'd recommend?
3 movies? Oh, jeez. La La Land. No,
Sad it can't go back. Okay, 8th grade and La La Land.
I'm gonna say 8th grade, La La Land, and Fateful Findings.
Ooh!
Oh, shit.
Did you just
I was gonna say
that?
Bridesmaids first.
No, I'm sorry. Where did it go?
I love me some Bridesmaids, but Fateful Findings, I'm gonna put that one in too.
There it is.
Yep.
That's a very interesting
Oh,
list.
Damn,
Neil
I would put
Breen
Big
is
Sick
the
as
modern
top 5,
genius.
A brainius.
A genius.
A brainius.
Is that a YMS joke?
No, fuck you. Fuck you. Anyways, if you wanna be technical, Letterboxd has bbut around. This is just going off of Dylan's activity. April 2004.
What?
For Home on the Range.
No fucking way it's been around since 2004. I don't
No
believe
way.
that shit.
It's actually been longer.
It's been longer? It's like IMDb.
No, it didn't.
It's been around since 1999.
I'll go to the fucking Wayback Machine right now.
Oh yeah, I'll put it right now. I'll show you.
I'll do it right now. He's gonna stay in screenshots.
According to Google,
watch
it's 2011, but
What?
Wayback Machine.
October.
Letterboxd 2011, please.
Let me see. Watch. You ready?
Oh god.
The Wayback Machine.
Oh,
I
no.
love that thing.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I'm like, okay, this is epic. All right.
I'll go to
The Wayback
2010.
Machine.
No, 2011. I guess is when the website first got released on
Wow.
February 2nd, 2011 is their first snapshot on the Wayback Machine. So let me look at
Wow.
it here.
I think I joined in like 2015 or 16. It was before Metro.
Oh, nice. Go, Daddy. Awesome. Fuck yeah.
2010 Explore captures from this UIL.
Fucking love Wayback Machine. Hell yeah.
Me too.
What's
This looks awful. Beta access.
Oh, what the fuck?
No wonder.
Not a fan. Not a fan. 1999.
What did I say?
Oh, it was a GoDaddy site? Oh, fucking gross. That's fucking disgusting. We just unpacked Letterboxd's deep dark secret.
I see now. Like I went to like fucking 2012 and like it looks almost the exact same as it does now.
Does it actually?
Yeah, pretty much almost the exact same. They're like, what have you seen? Amazing Spider-Man, Dark Knight Rises, Moonrise Kingdom, The Avengers.
The Avengers. Letterboxd, your life in film. Oh god. Avengers, Moonrise Kingdom, Cabin in the Woods, The Gray. Yeah, it really hasn't changed whatsoever.
Yeah, the design does not look any different, which is so weird to me that they're like, no, you can't say anything about this beta shit that we're gonna let you test. What beta shit?
But it is true.
Test any beta shit.
Because they don't let betas test the beta, fucker. You gotta be alpha so they know what's beta and what's not.
Oh, sorry, you're on your 4chan shit again. I fell asleep.
Oh my god. Actually, speaking of 4chan, let's see what Slash TV has in store.
I don't think I've ever been on there before.
You've never been on 4chan?
Yeah, you're not missing much. You're fine.
Actually, I probably visited it, like, I don't know, maybe once or twice, but Reddit, on the other hand.
Reddit.
Frequent
the ISP will get concerned if they see too much activity from 4chan.
Probably, yeah.
That's good. They have a snapshot of snapshot of the scene where Obi-Wan slices Anakin in half. And he's like, "You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you." And the top response is "Hoes before bros, bro." And then the next top one is "Force heal me, you."
Force
Not gonna say that
heal me.
word.
Force heal me.
Not gonna say that word. But you know, redacted. Yep.
Yep. Speaking of Star Wars, I think everyone has seen it besides Meredith.
Meredith.
I'm
sure if
sorry,
you've
I'm
seen it.
always the one who's behind, but I do not care about spoilers, so have at it.
It sucks.
Because honestly, I'm not that much of a Star Wars fan, so I
Not
don't
worth-
know if I'll watch it.
It sucks. It's not good. It's very much a response to The Last Jedi, which is the only one that Dylan liked.
In this new trilogy.
No, just
No,
ever.
like it got nothing on the prequels.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Fuck
Like-
out of here.
What? Attack of the Clones is pretty epic.
I
to be
saw
honest.
Fuck
your
outta
person-
here.
I saw your canon list on Letterboxd, and I saw that you'd put Attack of the Clones in there, and I literally fucking turned my computer off and went to bed.
I know.
Yeah.
It's, like, it's too epic for you to handle.
It was too much Force epic.
Exactly.
The Rise of Skywalker is not good.
It really. It's like.
Dylan sat there with his bags of popcorn and said to himself, "Alright, I'm ready for this. I hope JJ can bring it like Ryan did." And as soon as the opening credits started and it said, "War!"
It's garbage.
What is this garbage?
It's like, oh, it's like, fuck. What the fuck was the opening title crawl?
It said,
Fucking.
Kylo Ren is now looking for Emperor Palpatine. He is trying to find the man who is calling his name, or something like that. He's just
Or no, it's like the Sith lives. It's like evil, and like a message plays across the galaxy that the Emperor has returned.
Yeah, that.
I'm like, fuck out of here.
The Emperor has returned. What the fuck?
Can you imagine getting a DM from Palpatine saying, "Yo, I'm back"?
And like he's not in the whole thing, and then it's just like, oh yeah, hi guys, I'm here.
Send me the Addy.
I've been here the whole time. I've watched the Empire die. And
The Empire.
Something like
It's
that.
like I'm like, wow, okay, this is epic.
and then Kylo Ren shows up to his fortress and he's like, "I killed Snoke. I'll kill you too." And then he's like, "No, boy, I've trained you well. I see that Snoke has trained you." It's stuff like that. It's like,
Wasn't he saying like, I built Snoke?
yeah,
I built Snoke, and then it's a fucking bunch of snow globes.
yeah. He's like,
With like Snoke and what is it like? Does Darth Vader? I don't even fucking know.
He's like,
God.
I've made Snoke. I am every voice of the Sith you have ever heard. And then he does Snoke's voice, and then Darth Vader's voice, and then also his own voice. And then he makes things from the ground appear, Star Destroyers, I guess, and they all appear from the ground.
Like when you say this, it sounds like the worst fan fiction possible.
It does.
That's what it is.
And
It's
then-
Star Wars Rise of the fan fiction.
Star Wars has always been a fan fiction, no?
No.
No, the prequels are like masterful storytelling.
The prequels are the most fan fiction fucking thing.
No.
Okay?
How
Because
are
George
they
Lucas
fan
was
fiction?
like, yeah, so we can have Anakin fight Obi-Wan right here.
Right here,
put in
and,
a whole bunch of,
It's like and the build up
And
to
they
it is like,
fight.
pretty epic,
Put in a
if
whole
you
bunch
ask
of,
me.
fight.
It wasn't just like a bunch of like random bullshit like in Rise of Skywalker.
It's like, put in a whole bunch of volcano fire here, and can you have Obi-Wan slice up?
It's
Anakin?
metaphoric. It's so metaphorical.
So then after that, Rey's like training, and she doesn't have any trouble. In fact, she chomps down a fucking.
And then like
tree on
she
BB-8.
talks to fucking B-roll Carrie. What is it?
Carrie Fisher.
Carrie Fisher.
Yeah, talks
And
to
it's like,
B-roll.
oh yeah, I just couldn't hear the voices today. Okay, I'm gonna go do the training course. Bye bye.
And then
Doesn't like even let her get a word in.
And then they.
When did they? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna continue on with the story, but it seemed like you had a question.
Really, really quick, and not to get way off on this, but I saw in the trailer because I went to maybe last week and I saw the trailer for it. So when did they film this? Because I was like, wait, I thought Carrie Fisher's last movie was the
I think
one.
2018 is when they were filming. 2018,
She passed away
2017.
in 16. So I was trying to figure out if, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna look that up because I was super curious. I was like, oh, I thought the previous one was like her last
They
movie.
probably
but
were recording around that time too, and then she just died, and they were like, well, fuck.
Well, fuck. They put their birds in wrong basket, huh?
Okay, I'm gonna do research on that. But yes, continue. I was really curious about that.
So then Poe and Finn are totally not gay, and they're flying in the spaceship together.
I'm so mad about that. That's literally like me and Dylan. Like, come on. Like,
and then they're flying in a spaceship, and they're like, and Finn's like, oh my god, there's a lot of spaceships! And Poe's like, yeah.
Oh no, you get the whole thing like freaking Poe's like as in the most half-assed way possible. It's like he even. Like, for, like, what's his name? Oscar Isaac is like.
He looked at the camera.
Shit too. Where he's like, apparently.
Yeah, he looks at the camera.
Emperor has returned.
It was a weird directorial choice. I don't know if that just slipped through the editors or not, but Oscar Isaac looked dead eye at the camera for at least a second and a half and kind of just said it like he was talking to me. I felt very assaulted. So then after that happens, they go and do some more adventuring because they're like, you got to get the MacGuffin from the sand planet. Oh, is it Tatooine? No, it's another sand planet. Oh, they do this festival of culture every 42 years. Get it? Because Star Wars came out 42 years ago. Oh. So then they do the thing, and then, they capture, because the stormtroopers fly, and Finn goes, they fly now? And Poe goes, they fly now.
And then Chewbacca's like,
the amount of dialogue that also just consists of that sort of back and forth like made my ears bleed.
Oh,
it was like constant throughout. It was like pissing me the fuck off.
The way that they are able to like,
it's just like wait, like the thing. It's like constant back and forth. It's like what the fuck is this?
This ain't no Aaron Sorkin script or something.
Exactly. It's like
it's no Aaron Sorkin joint.
Exactly.
So then they get captured, and then they find out that Chewie's been captured. Chewie goes up in a spaceship, and then Rey's like, "Oh fuck, Rey's here."
No.
So then she does
and then like Kylo is like to have a force battle with the spaceship.
They blow up fucking Chewie in the spaceship.
I know, like and then Rey shoots like lightning out of her fingers and blows up the spaceship.
I didn't know. I couldn't tell if Finn knew that Rey had exploded the ship or not, because I guess the forces of will were too strong to pull it back to one another. So the ship just fucking exploded. And they're like, Finn's like, oh my god, Chewbacca died. But no, it turns out Chewbacca was on a different ship, and he's totally fine. And then they regroup again, and then they meet some fucking smuggler that Poe Dameron, otherwise known as Oscar Isaac, knew. And then they're like talking about some past that we're supposed to care about. And then she hands him some metal, like a MacGuffin item. Oh. She's like, "Oh, I have this thing that you can get through if you want to escape." And he's like, "I need this for my friends."
Oh my god! Like, oh my god! Speaking of which, that whole character is like so, like the arc she goes through is like so emblematic of the whole thing, the emotional structure of the whole movie entirely. It's like when we meet her, it's like, oh, I don't trust you, I'm gonna kill you because you gotta like such a big reward. And then like after like Rey like freaking like kicks her down with the staff, it's like, you know what, you guys are pretty okay, I'm gonna help you out now, all right? You guys are awesome. I'm not fucking kidding. This is how it goes.
Yes, and she gets the shit.
And then she's like, here's this token I've been saving for like years.
My
I used to be rebel soldier or like what is it called, like an Empire soldier, but I've been saving this so in case I wanted to get off this plan. But here it is anyway. Go fight. I'm like, what the fuck?
Go fight it.
Why would you give up your most valuable possession to some person that you knew some time ago but don't care about anymore unless you do? Ooh. I see what you're doing.
That doesn't fucking matter because it's bullshit.
And then after
all
that,
it just felt so hollow. I hated it.
And then after that, they're like, "Oh my god, we can't transcribe this." But C-3PO's like, "Yeah, I can, but my RAM is too full, so you're gonna have to reset me." And then they're like, "Wait, what?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm going to lose my memories." And then, he does the thing where he's like, "I'm taking one last look at all of my friends." And I'm thinking to myself, and also this was mentioned in the Red Letter Media review, but it's like, these people don't like C-3PO, like, at all. The only person who likes him is Chewie and R2-D2. But then he makes the sacrifice, and then they're able to read the thing, and then they're able to go to the place that they need to go where Palpatine is, I guess, or something.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Kylo is like, "Oh, I know where you are. Come with me." And then, so he goes to wherever she is, and also General Hux is a spy for some reason. They fucking kill him.
No, because he just he's like he just hates Kylo Ren so much. He's just like, I hate you so much. I'm gonna be like a spy just to spite you.
And then, what's his name? Richard E. Grant is the bad guy. He's the new General Hux. He's so scary and he's so mean. He killed Hux for no reason, except he did because he knew he was a spy all along.
Yeah, but like, what is it called? But also going back to the C-3PO crap, you know?
Yes.
Like, I think J. Cole, like, mentioned it, like, after, like, it's, like, built up with all this emotionality, you know? It's
Did
like,
you
oh
say
my
J.
gosh.
Cole?
Like, this one, who's J. Cole is the guy on Letterboxd.
J. Cole? Are you talking about the rapper?
Jake Cole.
Jake
Oh,
Cole.
Jake Cole. No difference. No difference.
My point being, it's like, it's built up to this whole thing, right, Leon? It's like, it's building up all this emotion. It's like, oh my gosh, like, the one constant in all of these fucking movies is C-3PO.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's all about to be erased. And when it does happen, it's just like, disregarded as a fucking joke. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, because they still abuse the shit out of him.
No, it's like, it's they basically disregard that whole crap. It's like they build it up with all this emotion, like, wow, goodbye C-3PO, and then all of a sudden, like, oh nope, he's fine. It's just gonna be like bumbling idiot, like fucking the rest of the movie now. I'm like, oh my
basically
god.
his character arc.
No, but it's even like more of that now.
Yeah,
You know, what the
yeah,
fuck is
pretty
going
much.
on?
I'm gonna just
Like, I hate it.
I'm just gonna fast forward more of it because there's so much shit. But like Lando Calrissian shows up, he's like, "Hey, I'm a part of the old system."
Oh,
Part of the old system, and then basically like Rey and Kylo have a fight on a fucking island or some shit.
The Death Star from
Yeah.
Episode 6.
Yeah, the remains of the Death Star. Finn's like screaming the whole time. Finn just screams this whole movie.
fucking cringe.
Kylo
And we're like
Rey
missing like a
fight.
bunch of crap still too.
I know, there's so
Like-
much. Ugh. I just
And like, what is it?
too
Like, there's new
much.
characters introduced here. There's like 5 new fucking characters in this goddamn movie. It's the end of the franchise.
It's too much.
You ever just set up Poe's love interest and then like immediately
and
finish her
should we-
arc
and
literally 5
we're all in
minutes
the
later?
spoilers, so can we just
Yeah.
talk about how, or wait, have you seen it, Mark?
Yes.
Okay, but can we just talk about how, like, also just, like, unemotional the fucking reveal of what Rey's, like, what is it called? Lineage is?
Her lineage?
Oh, she's a Palpatine.
Yeah, it's just like when Rey's
I'm
like,
a
like, what
Palpatine.
is this, like, fucking kind of, it's like, you are, what is it? General Palpatine's granddaughter. I'm like,
It's a fan
I'm like,
Dylan spilled
That's
his
when you-
popcorn and he was like laughing the whole time.
I'm like,
That's all you can hear. Just
Dylan spilled his popcorn and laughed, and then they fight on the Death Star. I guess Rey is like Jesus because she dies and comes back to life. She also
Indeed.
force heals Kylo, and then
she
Kylo's
force
mom
healed
dies.
this force healing.
Kylo's
Oh, yeah.
mom dies because they were like, "Well, we have nothing. We have no more footage." So,
yeah, we have no more Carrie Fisher footage. Let's do it.
Oh.
and so she dies.
I'm not joking.
She reaches out to
Jeez.
she reaches
She's just
out
like,
to Kylo.
oh, what do we do? She's like, on the back on the base, like the rebels are like, what do we do, Commander? It's like, I don't know how long she's got. And then like literally the next like 2 scenes later, she fucking dies.
Yeah, she literally dies. She
So, like she like they see someone like carry her off, like carry Fisher off into like what is it called, like the ship, and it's like
Into
oh
the
yeah,
ship, and then
she like dies.
She died.
That's literally how it happens. I'm like,
Yep.
ah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Then they all show up to fight Palpatine, and Rey beats the shit out of Palpatine in one fucking go. She does it in one slice.
Oh, and what is fucking Palpatine shoots his fake like fucking lasers fingers up into
Into the sky. That's right. There's a whole fleet fighting another fleet, you know, stupid shit. But basically,
yeah, and then-
Palpatine's like, the Sith will rise again, and he shoots his laser fingers.
fucking
up into the
laser
sky
fingers.
and kills the entire fleet.
or and then oh fuck, oh my god, this
There's
is
so
bad.
much. There's so much to think about. Oh
And then
my
like yeah,
God.
but basically Rey kills the Emperor like and then Kylo Ren like goes to force heal her. And then like I'm like oh god, you want to just say the rest, Leon?
Yep.
Okay, so then Kylo gets thrown into a fucking pit. His whole character arc is completely destroyed. Him being able to kill Palpatine would have made his character arc complete, but no, Rey has to do it. Rey hears the Force ghost. Basically, she hears all of the Jedi who have ever existed in these movies, going from Qui-Gon to Obi-Wan to fucking Hayden Christensen to Yoda. I don't know, maybe I'm missing a few others, but that Mace Windu.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, he's like, Rey, feel the Force, Rey. They had Alec. They somehow got Alec Guinness's voice in the movie, even though Alec Guinness has been dead forever now. And he's like, Rey, feel the Force. You know, he does it in the way that Alec Guinness says, like his Obi-Wan speech, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe just like what is a impersonator?
It could be an impersonator, honestly, but basically, she's like, oh. She wakes
Use the
up-
force.
She wakes up and she's like anime battled, I call it like an anime moment where she's all beaten down, but she still gets up anyways and uses all of her remaining energy and just beats the shit out of Palpatine. But Palpatine and her don't actually like have a real fight. She holds two lightsabers and a cross in like an X fashion and just deflects the lightning back to Palpatine. He fucking boils alive and dies, and boom, that's the end of the movie, really. I mean, she goes to fucking Tatooine, buries the lightsabers that I guess Anakin and Luke had, and then some woman in the desert goes, "Who are you?" And she's like,
"Oh wait, but you're forgetting the best part. It's like when everyone like was like cheering in the theater after like fucking Kylo Ren saves her.
Oh my god!
And like and then they kiss. I'm like, what the fuck?
They kiss, and I was like, what?
I'm like, and then they kiss. I'm like, oh my.
I guess she couldn't force heal Kylo Ren back to health or whatever, because he just lays down and fucking dies. I don't know what killed him. I don't know what killed him.
Okay, I'm looking at it. Apparently, this is quote from the Wikipedia. Palpatine drains their powers to rejuvenate himself. He attacks the Resistance fleet, blah, 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 blah. Rey weakened hears the voice of past Jedi who lend her their strength. Palpatine attacks her with his lightning, but Rey deflects it using the Skywalker lightsabers, killing him and herself. Ben revives Rey by transferring his life force into her.
What?
Ben, I'll read that again for the people in the back.
I would have never fucking gotten that.
Ben revives Rey by transferring his life force into her. What the fuck?
What kind of...
That's never happened in a Star Wars ever. Never.
Exactly, that's the whole thing. It's like this fucking life force.
Fan fiction.
Life force. Exactly. Fan fiction, yeah.
Like life, Toby Hooper life force. This is not.
Fucking.
I don't even keep up with this stuff, and I know.
You don't need this to shit was now. We saved you almost 2.5 goddamn hours.
Yeah. It felt longer than The Last Jedi, I'm gonna be honest.
Almost 3 hours. No, it's because it's like fucking 30 minutes worth of goddamn theater previews.
30 minutes of fucking theater previews. Yeah. Uncut Gems was like 10.
Exactly, that's how it should be.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, and then Leon, you can finish it up with the most embarrassing part.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to do it.
Go for it, yeah.
Alright. So after this, destroying the fucking armada, everybody's like, woo! And then Rey goes back to fucking Tatooine, right?
Yeah. And also, we don't forget like the very progressive scene where like 2 seconds.
Two sexual. Oh yeah, the two gays.
Two women
kiss, and then it's mainly gays.
They got edited out for Russia and China, just so you know.
I'm like, okay, this is epic.
Okay, now this is epic. Oh my god. What a fucking dumpster fire.
Keep going.
Okay,
Mark, we're almost there.
Okay, oh my god, I gotta hit a home run. Okay, so Rey goes back to Tatooine, and she's like she's there and she buries the lightsabers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she has her own built, and then somebody is like, who are you? And then she's like, camera zooms in, dollies in super close to her. Rey Skywalker. And then you just heard the whole audience just fucking fart.
You forgot to mention that it pauses. She pauses.
It pauses. Like, she gives a pause.
She's like, Rey.
Rey.
Looks over, sees the ghost of Carrie Fisher and fucking Mark Hamill and goes, Rey Skywalker.
Skywalker.
And then they do that fucking like Luke Skywalker thing. I'm like, fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
So basically, it's a blurry image of her and BB-8 staring at the Tatooine suns and
the two suns. Yeah, like just suns. like how Luke is introduced in the fucking New Hope. I'm like, oh my god.
I want to get my fucking Star Wars movie. I want to make a Star Wars movie. Like, I want to make a Star Wars movie. Like, I genuinely want to. If Rian Johnson can, like, me, Dylan, and Leon would make a great trilogy. Like, we should pitch a trilogy right now.
Honestly, just make it like fucking Knives Out, but it's Star Wars.
Knives Out, but Star Wars.
Murder mystery.
40 years into the future, Rey Skywalker exists, old, dead, but not dead.
We have our new cast of colorful and homosexual characters. Linus, Simon, and it would be Simone. It would be Simone and Ethriel, right?
Ethriel, yeah, why not? Ethriel, fucking whatever.
Ethriel. Now, Dylan, you gotta finish this. This is like Mad Libs. Come on, keep on going.
No, I'm not good at Mad Living. You go.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
Someone else go.
They're on Tatooine yet again. They see an old pod ship, and they're like, "Wow, that was."
And then
pod
they
racing."
kiss.
that was they kiss. That was pod racing.
God, this
And then
is
we
like
get
working on a Google Docs in real life.
All right.
Like last minute, like 1,000 word essay.
Oh, you're typing it up all fucking coked out on fucking espresso.
This is like if they. This is how they did the Last Jedi, or not the Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker.
No, Rise of Skywalker.
They
Yep.
had they had like whatever they used to write their screenplay, probably Celtics, and then they were like, "All right, let's just screen share. Okay, everybody in the conference call, add your own line."
It's the equivalent of doing a Google Drive document in class.
Yeah, it's like doing a fucking group project, except it's a multi-billion-dollar franchise.
They're fucking typing on it. Somebody's posting like fucking images, and then you see like LOL. Oh
Lol,
god.
that's funny.
Lol, that's funny.
They're like,
But what if?
They're like, what if gay? What
What-
if he's gay? And then Bob Iger said, "No, it's fucking gay."
No, that's too gay. You can't do that.
It's like, oh, it's
Not
fucking
yet.
disgusting.
That's disgusting.
Like,
No,
what
but
dinosaur?
Like take a shit.
anyways, the main plot is E3O is actually in trouble with the illegal gamblers who are related to Jabba the Hutt, because guess what? He owns over like 200,000 units to said gambler, and the whole movie is him trying to get those units by doing scummier things.
Just pitching Uncut Gems in Star Wars.
No, Good Time and Uncut Gems in Star Wars.
But then their lightsaber battle between the Ethereal and then Jabba's son. Jabba's son really good at the lightsaber.
I'm picturing just fucking a lightsaber battle done in the Safdie style. You don't even see the lightsabers, you just see the fucking glow.
I'm like, wow, it's like metaphorical.
It's like out of the fucking screen. It's literally out of the frame. You're just gonna be seeing like a glow stick waving around. Oh my fucking
Palpatine's bones come from the ground. It says, "I am not dead yet," at the audience, and the audience goes, "Wow!"
No. That's the after credit sequence. That's the after credit sequence. Okay. And so like
his skeleton still remains.
That's fucking. We did it. We pitched a Star Wars movie. Congrats.
You know, I love looking at fucking. I know I said 4chan meme, whatever. Like 4chan. I visit it. I love looking at the threads.
I love it.
I love the threads where they're looking at Ryan Johnson. They're like, "Is he our guy?" And I'm like, "Yeah, he kind of is. He kind of is. $1 billion franchise."
I'm like, you can't get more epic than that.
Ryan Johnson really did just shitpost his way to destroying a franchise.
The best part is that he released Knives Out around he knew that Knives Out would still be in theaters around Star Wars, and that Knives Out was going to be more critically acclaimed.
Oh, that's so
the
fucking
irony,
good.
Is that
That's
it's
so
more
good.
critically acclaimed than the fucking Star Wars movie.
He sauced on him so fucking hard. I love that. I love it.
Isn't it crazy to think that, like, I as a kid, watching those prequels blew my fucking mind, but, like, these movies fucking tire me out. I get bored. I don't care.
They destroy your fucking
I wasn't
mind.
bored at all, because, like, it was like a tradition for me and my dad. Whenever we see the new Star Wars, we go to, like, the fucking 4D theater in LA.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh.
So, like,
No.
But like,
So you're moving around and everything, and you're feeling the air.
yeah, and then like whenever there's a fucking like blast and someone gets hit by like a fucking like ray gun or whatever, like the impact is felt on the seat. So like the other movie, it's just like I'm getting like riddled with bullets in my whole fucking body.
What an amusement park ride, like Scorsese
I
said.
know.
Exactly. I mean,
Whoa.
that's the future of cinema for like these fucking Marvel, Star Wars, Disney
Oh my
films.
god. Okay, what do you
Fucking
think?
Theme park ride.
What do you think Eric Butts thought of the fucking movie?
He said Eric Butts said that he said everyone who hates the movie or is posting about why they hate it are Russian bots. To
Did he actually?
hatred. Yes, he did. In his review, he said
Where?
this.
Wait, who is this guy? I gotta see this.
Eric Butts is the guy that they made fun of when the Last Jedi trailer was coming out, where he fucking cried like a goddamn
crying?
child.
Yeah.
He was
that was Rise of Skywalker.
He did that. Yeah, I think he did that
Yeah,
for
Rise
The
of-
Last
For
Jedi
both?
too.
Yep, for both of them.
Yeah,
Oh
he-
my god.
He cried for both, and people kept making fun of him. But like, he's the winner in the end.
I know, he just sussed on all of them. But I want to know, he said all of them were bots? Russian bots?
Yeah, he was saying like Russian bots. That if people are going online talking about the movie poorly, it's that they're Russian bots.
Of all the bots.
And it's like, dude, Eric, buddy, buddy, I must say, you know that I don't like it because I just don't like it. Not because I'm a Russian bot or that I want to stir up hatred on the internet.
Jeez.
Meredith, now that we've explained this movie in the fucking worst way possible, do you have any expectations to go see it, or are you excited at all now to see it?
No.
Oh my god.
No. No. In all fairness, I've only seen, I think I might have mentioned this briefly, but like I've only seen the first one, like the first ever one, A New Hope, and like I thought it was okay, but I had no desire to see any of the rest of them, so I haven't.
Dang.
I don't know.
What?
But I gotta respect the series as a whole, at least the quote-unquote good ones. But no, I don't think I'm gonna be seeing this one. But
What if I told you
applaud
that
it.
Jimmy Stewart is in the movie? You can hear him off in the distance.
Well, I'll have to reconsider that in that case.
To reconsider. He shows up for a frame in the movie. They like CGI'd him back to life. He's a Jedi
No, I kind
now.
of want to like YouTube poop.
They made
Star
it
Wars,
canon
just
that he's a
add.
fucking Jedi now. They said, Jimmy Stewart, you're a Jedi. And Jimmy Stewart says, "Oh, that's amazing!
Hot dog.
Hot dog!"
Hot dog! We turn... No, I feel like they're gonna do that eventually. Like, they're gonna realize, oh fuck, I guess we really fucked this up, so they're gonna do It's a Wonderful Life-esque with Star Wars. They're gonna be like, woo! It was all
Star Wars
me."
Holiday Special V2, babe. This time we're fully unloaded.
Oh my god.
I love it.
Yeah, I give this movie a 2 out of 10. Would not recommend to anyone. But anyways, people are gonna see it, no matter what we say.
Yeah. Honestly, you're better off watching that one fucking meme Mark sent me.
That fucking The Lighthouse meme. Actually, no. You'd be better off watching all of the epic rap battles of history in chronological order.
No.
You're fucking insane. Okay.
I'm doing it right now.
Let me
I'm
ask you
doing it
guys,
right
how was your guys' Christmas? Since Christmas was only a day ago, it's still fresh in our minds.
You know what? It was pretty good. I got Twin Peaks: The Return, or just Twin Peaks in general, the whole thing, the entire
The
series,
entire
box set.
series.
Yep, the whole thing.
Nice. Anything else?
Oh, what else did I get?
Yeah.
A sweater.
Nice. You didn't
It's
get
cool.
Jesus is King on Christ's Day, but that's okay.
You know what? Fuck you. You see what we did? Okay, this is the thing. What we did do is Christmas Eve, after nobody was moving, all the kids were asleep, except for the adults in the house who were indulging in a lot of vodka, liquor, and anything we had. Basically, we were doing Hennessy shots.
Mhm.
Oh my god. Nice.
Uncle pulled out with a little light 'em up, you know, just a little something.
Yeah, he pulled
And,
out straight moonshine.
Some
Out
Red
of the
Dead Redemption-esque bullshit. But yeah, we're sitting there. Everybody's screaming at each other. My cousin is gay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
His father, like, they disagree. They always find themselves at odds. Like, he's a super Democrat and he's a super Republican, and so he's just like, socialism is the way. And then his father's like, fuck you, you filthy socialist. Sit down. I gave birth to you.
I gave birth to you.
This is his dad, and they're both fucked up. So I don't think they know what they're saying. And so at this point, me and my dad are just watching this, and we're laughing our asses off, and we're just like, capitalism, ching! Like, we click our bottles like it's a champagne thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then next thing you know, we're sitting there, rebel. This was a bad fucking idea. Not only are we playing with a bunch of drunk adults who may be on some other substances, we are also some of them are playing words like boxing cat, like 3-letter bullshit that Dylan would do, like as a meme, unironically, because they're just so fucked up because they can't even focus. And while this is happening, there's still an argument going on about capitalism, and it's just a big headache. Mm-hmm. And then next thing you know, everything's quiet. And hold up, I need to pull out
the scene from Knives Out.
This is the scene from Knives Out. Hold up.
It's like they're in camps.
No, this shit is like, you have to hear this shit. I recorded it.
What do you want me to do, dog? Do you want me to push the opponents, or do you want me to just show mercy?
As far as like Scrabble goes, or
as far as the world?
And it just got worse from there, and it turned into a screaming match, and everybody was just drinking and playing Scrabble. Next thing you knew, the board was flipped over, the letters were everywhere. I woke up with a letter in my underwear, surprisingly. And my shoulders hurt. Yeah, I have no explanation for any of this situation, but, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. And then Christmas morning, we all woke up with a horrible hangover.
Mm-hmm.
And, all the kids were just poking us, trying to wake up the parents.
Poking.
They were like, "Oh, wake up!" It was pretty fun. It was pretty lit. Not gonna lie. What about y'all,
Dylan?
I didn't really do much. Like, really, actually, just kind of the standard. Nothing really big happened. Like, I'm sorry if I'm really undescriptive. Just
That's too bad.
Yeah, not really. I'd rather just have it be kind of like, calm and chill, and just. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yeah.
No, that's fair. What about you, Meredith? What'd you do for Christmas?
What did I do for? Why am I blanking? My family is very traditionalist as well, so what we do is celebrate. On my dad's side, we do like Christmas stuff on Christmas Eve, and like we do lunch, and I don't know, like it's always really fun. It's like pre-game Christmas. I don't know how to really describe it, but so I did that, and then like Christmas Day, I celebrated with both sides of my family, which we all live in the very relatively same area, so we don't travel or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, I hung out with friends, a couple of friends who live out of state or out of town, and I binge watched way too many Hallmark movies. I've not logged those on Letterboxd yet because I've really held off on admitting to the world that I'm watching those. But I've honestly kind of lived for that. And watched a few old movies last week.
A few?
Yeah, I actually watched more Hallmark than TCM. I really bad about that.
I like how that's a shocker.
I know, this is the big reveal. Because I'm so not a wild person, so that's honestly the most wild news I have for you. But otherwise, slightly off topic of that, but I got to see White Christmas. I think it was my 7th time seeing it at the movie theater last Wednesday. So that was really nice. And our movie theater just got the recliners, those heated recliners. So it was a different experience. I don't know. It took viewing movies to a whole new level of trying not to fall asleep. So it was nice. Okay, I'll stop while I'm ahead. That's pretty much all.
That's awesome.
What about you?
Okay, what did I do Christmas Day? I woke up at 6:30 in the morning at my dad's house, opened up some presents, got some nice audio stuff, and hopefully I can finish that set. Went to my grandma's, had breakfast, and then went to work. After that, I went to my mom's house, and hung out there and had dinner, and then I went to bed because I was very, very tired. Christmas Day at work is intense. It is a very, very fucking busy day. Everybody comes there.
Oh, I hate
Everybody
when they
comes
make you guys
where?
work on Christmas.
To work.
Oh, in the movie theater?
Yes.
Look at that.
So that really sucks. I wish they let you guys off for that. Don't release movies on Christmas.
They have
That might
to,
be a hot
yeah.
take, but
Fucking Uncut Gems ass.
damn it.
Well, and also Little Women.
Oh yeah. Oh, Spies in Disguise too.
Oh,
Fuck is up with everyone releasing movies on
Spies in
Christmas?
Disguise. Oh, do you remember that one turkey movie?
Oh,
Wait, Thanksgiving?
Freebirds.
Freebirds, the turkey movie. Yes, the turkey movie. Yeah, that one. Isn't that like? Do y'all remember that?
No.
You don't remember Freebirds?
Freebirds. No.
Freebird. Am I speaking a foreign language?
I
Hold on.
remember Freebirds. I'm not the only one who. I'm not the. I know what Freebirds is.
Freebird. Was like there was controversy. It was like, are you telling our kids not to eat turkey? Like, what's up?
Whoa, I never heard about that. Whoa.
Yeah, it's like an anti killing Thanksgiving movie.
Wow, that grossed a lot. What the heck?
I know,
How have
right?
heard of this?
Freebirds.
Woody Harrelson. Owen Wilson. What?
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Amy Poehler. Yep. It's
Okay, I'll watch it next year.
stacked movie.
Okay, so my cat just walked on my keyboard and searched / on Google, and I got some very interesting Google images that popped up.
Oh no.
Anyway.
Speaking of cats ruining everything, cats.
Oh my god, I didn't even mean to do that.
No. Segue. Segue.
Oh, cats. Yeah, I saw
Cats.
cats. I saw cats in
Fucking
theaters.
He saw cats. We saw cats. Dylan loved cats.
Fuck off.
He's waiting.
By the way,
You'd
we did
embarrass
get
them.
that email at work of the Cats updated VFX, and we called it Cats 2.0.
Oh
We
god.
called the file Cats 2.0. I was like, that's pretty funny. It's a little joke, but like, you know, Cats is fucking awful.
Do we see that Judi
You
Dench?
don't say.
Judi Dench, I saw something about how she says that her character is trans in it.
Tranny. Trans.
No, I would never have any implication that her character is trans whatsoever.
It's transgender and whatsoever.
There's no implication of that in the movie at all.
Nope.
Her character's just an old fucking cat. Like, that's it.
Oh, your cat is transgender? Nice, mine too.
It's just a cat that's really fucking old and decides which one gets reincarnated. I would spoil the story of the movie, but there is no goddamn story. There's nothing.
No, it's. I'm really not looking forward to it.
I've never sat in a theater where I felt like I was a fucking pervert.
What? Wait, what?
I sat in that theater in Cats, and I felt like I should be watching not this.
A porno.
I felt like I was watching something that was inappropriate, and I never feel that way ever. But I felt like this was dirty. I felt like I had to wash myself after. It was fucking gross. It's just that everyone is so horny in that movie. Everyone is writhing on the ground. They're rubbing up on each other. They have tails moving everywhere. There's a scene where like a girl opens her mouth for like a cum shot, and it's just disgusting. It's really fucking gross.
It's horny as hell. It's horny cinema.
Oh my gosh.
No, you know what I'm not looking forward to, honestly?
What?
Because speaking of cats, like, first of all, the movie, it is really horny. Like, it was getting pretty heated in my living room. Like, for some reason, like, the AC kicked off, and, like, apparently everybody was sweating while we were just watching, like, 420p pixels of cats dancing around. Like, it was just, unbearable. But, again, the cockroach scene is pretty fucking iconic, not gonna lie.
No,
the way the camera fucking flips over in that fucking scene, it's like the most digitally forced flip. Oh my god.
It's like, so yes, Meredith, there's a scene where Rebel Wilson cat is training mice with human faces to do some sort of song, and then also Rebel Wilson cat likes to train cockroaches. And there's a scene where you get to see the cockroaches with human faces and like anthropomorphic human bodies, but they're like
real.
also cockroach bodies. And then,
It's real.
And then she eats one of the cockroaches in the movie. She eats 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
They have human faces and she eats them.
I don't know how to feel about this.
And then there's a scene where she like takes off her fur, but she's also got an outfit underneath with fur still on. It's like she like is skinning herself, but also still has skin underneath the skin.
Oh my gosh!
It's so weird.
It's actually disgusting.
I feel like I'm gonna have to watch this as like a meme watch. Like I'm really genuinely kind of curious. I might at least watch like just a few of the scenes. I don't know if I could do the whole thing, but
it's like I sat there and I was thinking to myself, oh, there's no way it could be that bad. No, it is genuinely bad. Like I don't even think I could watch it again for like, haha, it's so funny, because like it's so boring. Most of the movie is repetition. It is, I'm a cat, this is my thing, this is what I do. Rebel Wilson is like, I'm fat, haha. James Corden comes in and says, I'm fatter than her, and that's his character. Jason Derulo says milk. He yells milk and is just so excited about fucking milk. Oh my god. And then there's a scene where like 2 cats jump on a bed together and they're just being assholes and destroying the house. And then there's a magic cat, and then Idris Elba cat disappears people Thanos style, puts them on a goddamn slave boat.
You know what? Honestly, I think it's just safe to say that if you're adapting a Broadway musical to the screen, don't fucking do it.
yeah.
Don't do it and keep the same creators, because I think it's like a fall back on. It's like, oh yeah, well it's from the same people who created it, so maybe it would be But the thing is, Cats fucking sucks. First of all, the source material that plays god awful. They have one good song, and that's in BoJack Horseman. That's literally it. But anyways, like it really is like they don't know how to write for film. That's I always notice is like people are like, oh, they're mostly an author in books, or oh, they're mostly somebody on play. The thing is that they don't work the same way. There's a lot of really like big differences in film and like theater productions that change them from being their own forms. Like with theater, it's like you have to be a lot less subtle. Like that fucking sucks. But you can still be subtle, but you just have to be a lot more like louder and shit. And then movies, you can just be like, and
That's
somehow
really-
you can make it look.
That's true. I don't know like a ton about musical theater, but like I've done a little of it, on the amateur side. But no, I completely agree with that. And I don't know. I don't think I've seen a lot of movies that were adapted from Broadway shows, but
Done well.
yeah. Well, like A Phantom of the Opera is one of them that I can think of, and that's another Andrew Lloyd Webber. Where I don't know, like it's stage wise, I personally really enjoy it, but then, like I said, the movie was like, But
Oh my god, that Hamilton movie that they're making.
no.
They're making a movie out of it.
Or no, it's from the same people who did Hamilton. Like it's all over like the trailer. Like it's like Do the Right Thing, but it's a bunch of like my people, the Mexican Filipino crowd, and it's like, this is my block, and it's like,
Oh no.
oh god, it's like, oh, it looks so fucking awful. And like I hate Hamilton. Like I absolutely hate Hamilton. Hamilton fucking sucks. I really dislike it. And then I'm just like, oh god, I groaned, and then I watched it. I watched the trailer, and I was like, oh fuck no, this is gonna be, oh god, like dance numbers look cool. Looks like you're actually utilizing the idea of film. But then I hear the voices, and I'm like, good god, I can only hear like the bullshit lyrics. It's just like, it's infuriating, and I hate that we rarely get any good adaptations from like Broadway or just theater in general. It's like
That's too bad.
they don't get it. It's weird. Like nuance is something you could pick up a lot more on while watching it close up, and it's like, oh my god.
Yes. Yeah.
It hurts. It hurts
seems
so
like
much.
Obnoxious if it's not nuanced on film, because it's just like, yeah.
Not to mention that in the Cats movie, you never get used to those faces. Never.
You
Not
never,
once.
never. It doesn't work.
not even once do I get used to the faces. Not even once am I like, yeah, this is okay. The whole time I'm just like, God, this looks fucking awful. And I don't know, like they said that they rushed the production, that they rushed the CG, that they were still adding touches day of critic screening. So it's just like,
oh wow,
it's just.
ooh.
But this is coming from the guy who fucking did the King's Speech, and he won an Academy Award for that. Which I know the Academy.
Imagine.
It doesn't mean anything, and like I don't know.
Yeah.
To a lot of people, it means something because they're like, oh, this director knows what he's doing.
Something.
It means something, I guess, but it's just like he did that with Les Miserables, where it's all singing and people are introducing. But at least Les Mis has a story. It has a framework. It has something that you can fill in. Cats is not that at all. Cats has nothing.
Wow. Oh god, I forgot about Les Mis. Huh. Yeah. It wasn't. That was. No, that wasn't terrible. I feel like it wasn't. I feel it was being hyped up to be like, oh god, it's like this great, like what they sung. Didn't they sing live or something? Or I don't know. But yeah,
Les Mis. Oh god.
Yeah, but it was like, I don't know.
Who was the guy in it who absolutely dropped the ball
well
in like singing?
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe, where he's like he's hello, you wanted to do. Sounds like he sounds like he sounds like Willem Dafoe in The Lighthouse. That's what he sounds like when he sings.
I've never
Oh,
but I appreciate
It's
that.
intentional.
it's good. It's intentional.
It's like throwback to that. What is it? Style of acting in theater and music.
Oh my god. Anyways, Cat's bad.
Yeah.
Cat's awful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think
one of
any
the
of
worst
us.
of the year for sure. Honestly, one of the worst for the year.
Well, you see, maybe we just misinterpreted it, and we should save our opinions for a rewatch on 35mm with Dylan, right?
The Cats on 35mm. Beautiful.
Oh, that's a fucking nightmare, and that's abusive to the format.
It was just a waste of film.
It's a waste of film. Why would that be a waste of... Dylan, don't you like those type of things, or like the furry stuff?
No,
Fuck
Dylan likes good movies.
Love you.
Is what I'm saying. Dylan likes a good movie. And I feel like if Dylan watched Cats, he'd take a break from watching movies for at least a few days.
Migraine.
Oh no! just Dylan just done with it. Boy. He goes in the cat's he goes in the cat's shaved, looking like a fine. His shirt's pressed, it's ironed. He's wearing khakis, some nice little boat shoes. He comes out of it literally 2 hours later. Fucking, he growed a full beard. His shirt's ruffled. It's got stains.
Bruh.
His
Whoa, that's
his
wild.
colors popped up. He's missing a shoe. It's in somebody's popcorn. Oh god.
Oh man.
Oh no. it's like a Superman-esque transformation.
Oh.
Dun, da, 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 and then he just walks right into the road. Oh god. Are we done with Cats?
Yeah, we're done with Cats. We did watch. Oh my god. We did watch something. We watched Simon Killer some weeks back.
Hey,
That was.
Oh my gosh! I
yeah.
forgot about that.
That
movie.
was
Yes.
my recommendation.
Ah,
I
yes.
picked Simon Killer for the podcast, and I'm curious
He
what
did.
you guys thought of it. Anyone can go. I'm just curious. It's kind of an open forum right now.
Chestnuts roasting. I messed that up. Damn it.
I think that's her opinion on Simon Killer.
Dylan rated it the lowest, so I'm curious what Dylan had to say, because I've wanted to hear what Dylan had to say about it.
I don't really remember much of it.
That's fair.
Oh, this
Like,
is
if there's one thing I do remember was like, there's like a thing that they say at the beginning where it's like, what does the fuck does Brady Corbett say he does or something? He mentions it throughout the whole fucking movie.
Oh, he does something
where
about
he's like,
eyes.
"Oh yeah, I specialize in this field of psychology of with optical something like something with the eye, the study of like how like the transmission of images to the eye and what is how the brain interprets it or something."
Yeah, I think that's what he was talking about. Yes.
I think that provides the most interesting viewpoint of like how to also can see the film, and some weird, probably sounding pretentious, I think, in the way like how information is delivered and how you as an audience can interpret it, like how you can interpret these characters and what's happening and so on and so forth. If that's what it makes sense, I don't know. That's all I really gathered from the film, I think. But I think it's an interesting film at that, like when it gets into like something like that, when it kind of goes into like those kinds of things. But I just don't think, as it kind of went on, I just kind of lost interest. I don't know.
Dude, the formalism is so on point, though. It's like
it's so purposeful.
It's like it's like
it's oh god, yeah. But it just wasn't one of those films for me.
It wasn't.
Was it too much like a?
Eventually,
was it
kind of
style
turned
too
a little
much
bit
like
grating.
Hanukkah?
I don't mind. Well, I don't want to say that. But kind of just like that sort of detached dread like style or something.
Oh yeah, for sure. I could get that.
But I'm not that I don't like hate Hanukkah or whatever. I mean, I might hate him if I probably watch his films. I might probably have a much different opinion when I rewatch them. But I don't know. Just I think especially when I was kind of getting up to like the last like half of the film or last act, I was kind of a little grating. Like I wasn't really invested that much at all, really.
Well, yeah.
So it started off really strong, and I liked that about it.
You know, it's no Bad Boys 2, but
it's no Six Underground. Okay, seriously, Six Underground is the best. It is so fucking good. I will not.
Six Underground is fucking great.
It is like Bay at peak. Bay at his peak, where he just completely does away with story and just like makes the type of movie he was meant to make.
What is that be?
It's just like bombastic spectacle.
Stop using my words.
And it's like amazing.
Stop using my dialect, you fuck.
The car chase, the magnets, the fucking super magnet. But okay, but back to Silent Kill. That's all I have to say about it, though.
That's fair. What about you, Mark? What about you? What do you have to say about it?
What I have to say about Simon Killer? I've seen the film about twice now, right? I've seen Simon Killer about 2 times.
And you love it each time. More and more.
I felt the tension a lot more than I'd say Dylan did. I'm guessing he really didn't vibe with the movie. I think Simon Killer is a pretty good vibe check, you know?
Oh yeah, also one more thing. Maddie Diop, the goat in that movie.
Fucking
the girlfriend.
The goat. God damn.
Yeah. If you see like fucking 35 shots of rum, you don't understand. Anyway, that's it.
I liked how it really is a cut and dry just character study. There really is no plot to it in a way. It's really subtle, I think, and it has that constant like droning of no that really adds to the overall atmosphere of it. It's a beautiful looking film. It looks like fantastico, and it's very uncomfortable.
Yes,
it really gets under your skin.
By Jonathan Glazer, yes.
But I feel like it almost gets under your skin better than under the skin.
Oh damn, that's controversial.
I know. But yeah, it's something. It's really. I wouldn't say it's enjoyable because it's definitely not a film for everybody. But I do think if you're down to get into somebody else's headspace, then it's something worth watching because it really the atmosphere. I'm going back to it because it really is a shining aspect of the film. Is that it really sucks you into the feeling in the world of our lead characters on it.
Not to mention Brady Colbert is fucking good. He's so good in that role.
He's a great actor.
I really enjoyed his performance in the movie. I thought he did a very spot-on job of a sociopath for sure. I thought his performance was very well layered and detailed and thorough.
Yes, he's a very, very talented actor.
And a good director with Vox Lux under his belt. And,
yeah.
I haven't seen his other movie, Childhood of a Leader, but I plan to soon.
Yeah, me too. Meredith, do you remember anything about it?
Yeah, I was going to ask you what you thought.
I'm trying to think. It's weird because it feels like it was a long time ago. When did we watch that? It's been a month? It feels like it's been like 3 months, but I don't think it's been a month.
I know, it feels...
It's been about a month, I'd say.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I think I thought it was kind of Like, I went back and just looked, and I rated it 3 out of 5 on Letterboxd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just didn't... I don't know. It just didn't really resonate with me that much. But at the same time, there were qualities that I liked. I did like that feeling of discomfort. I like when movies do that, when they make you feel very, like, freaked out and closed in, uncomfortable, all of that. I really enjoy that, and I think it did a good job at times of sort of that atmosphere, killing. But then, I don't know, at other times I felt, and it might have just been how I was perceiving the movie, it just felt sort of too disjointed in a way. I don't know what it was. And, like, I might be just remembering it incorrectly, but I think that's how I kind of felt. Like, it just seemed like he kind of was, I don't know. I don't want to say too much because I might be saying this all wrong, but, bro, that guy was horny too. I just remember that
part. Bro, that guy was horny.
That guy was horny. Hornier than cats? Yes.
But, yeah, but no, so I think it's kind of but as that I think there were definitely good redeeming qualities. I'm trying to think of, I don't know, like that the actor, the main guy, was pretty good. Like he did a good job as being the anti-hero kind of person. Like it was not pleasant. But yeah. So I'm gonna say that's the solid 3 out of 5. I think I would keep it that.
That's fair.
So
I picked this movie because I was like, I have been wanting to watch it forever, and I was like, okay, I have not seen anything by Antonio Campos before, but I really, really want to. I want to see more of the stuff he's done. I'm especially interested in Christine. It seems so much of the material that he is invested in, and I kind of
Christine is fantastic.
I kind of want to see
movie.
it soon. The other thing I really love about it is, again, like the CCTV footage esque direction and look to the movie. I like the almost bled out colors. You know, there aren't a lot of vibrant colors, and even if they are vibrant, they feel almost a little dulled. I like those choices, and I like that it allows us to get a headspace into how Simon views people as objects in a way for him to gain things, and that he wants things, but he doesn't know what kind of things he wants, and if he does know them, he only is satisfied with them for a little bit. I mean, that relationship he develops with that girl is only there for a little bit. Maybe there was some sort of interest for him, or behind his cold, dead eyes there was nothing the entire time, you know? I enjoyed his performance. Like I said, I thought it was very layered. I thought it was very thorough, and I felt like there was a lot of attention put into it and a lot of patience in his performance, especially with those long takes. You know, you have to do them constantly if you mess up. And I felt like he really nailed that on that aspect, and I thought the approach to the material and to the theme of sociopathy, what do you want, what are you trying to gain, and are people objects?
Very mature.
Yes, I think it's a very well-made movie, and I would definitely watch it again. Like everyone said, I don't think it's a movie made for really a lot of people. I think it's made for a very select amount of people because it is very slow. Very, very slow.
Yep.
It is like if a snail died in the middle of a race slow. It is... that's how I would compare it. But I think that if you allow yourself to gel with it, I think that you can get something very rewarding. But it's not made for everybody, and I don't expect everyone to get on that same wavelength with it, you know. But I think it's a special little gem, and I enjoyed it a lot.
Is it uncut though?
Oh, I was gonna say it. You were brave enough to say it.
He got it. He got it.
We did it. We won. We won Christmas. Right.
Boxing Day for the win.
Man, I can't believe it's another... The 2010s are coming to an end, and it feels like the 2010s have been my entire life.
I know.
It's so
well,
weird.
it has been 10 years.
Oh my gosh, that's
10
so
of the
weird.
most important years of our lives. Nice.
Oh, that's so weird. I was in the middle of high school 10 years ago. It's a weird thought. Like, sophomore. Ugh. God.
Dylan developed his film habit back in 2010. Mark.
Of watching like 12 movies, or movie 12 times. Yeah.
I know a guy who's seen Alita Battle Angel 18 times in theaters.
Oh, that was Dylan, right?
No. I won't say his name here. But... What, did Dylan
Wait.
watching beams on the
I'll
side?
just watch that thing again.
You're watching the Lighthouse thing again?
The lighthouse meme.
Oh, no.
I'm
No,
sorry,
no. Leon,
Yes, what?
look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Are you telling me about the meme again? Oh, who
No,
are
look at
you?
this
My
shit.
name's Jeff.
My name is Jim.
Were you
Okay.
the 21 Jump Street thing?
My name is
Is
Jim.
that my favorite thing ever?
My
Am I,
name is
am, I,
Jim.
am I talking about the same thing you guys are? I might be way off.
Yep.
Dylan,
I watched that over
Yeah?
and over and I laugh my ass off. I don't
I
know why.
know.
by the way, Dylan, it is your choice for the movie we watch this next episode.
Oh,
It's your turn, and we've finally gone full circle.
I know.
Yay!
Dylan,
Okay.
what is the movie that you are picking?
I don't know. Like I'm between two movies,
What
but
movie?
Between two ferns.
I think if there's any film that I think I want to like have a film that kind of is like I don't know how to describe it. Like if I was gonna say it's like a film that's about like endings and beginnings, sort of like as we're going into like a new decade.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have like that keep into the style or theme of it. So, and also one of my favorites. So I think, and I mentioned it numerous times to you guys, but the choice is Kiyoshi Kurosawa's Tokyo Sonata.
Oh, yeah, you have.
Ooh, I
A
want to
You
watch that.
definitely have.
melodrama.
Tokyo. Yeah, you've
Sonata.
mentioned it before.
Sonata. Kurosawa.
One of my. Okay, I say this a lot, but it is definitely maybe like a top 5 movie for me.
I think this would actually be my first Kurosawa movie.
Ooh.
It's. I wouldn't say it's it's first.
Yay.
Well, I don't know. I think anywhere with Kurosawa is great, but you know he's just more or less known for his horror films. But I'd say his like dramas are equally as powerful. I think.
All right, so it's a 3.5 from Focus, so it's going to be a masterpiece. Ready for it?
Does he ever rate anything? 3.5 is, yeah.
That's the highest he'll go.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like, yeah. It
What
just
do you rate?
also another thing. Don't watch the YouTube copy that's on YouTube because it takes out the original soundtrack. Or
Interesting.
the original soundtrack is
Huh.
entirely stripped, which basically
Oh.
takes away the power of like one of my favorite sequences from the whole fucking movie.
Which one?
Well, the ending, which is like
Which one?
so much
Which-
the ending.
The ending of the movie. Which ending? The only ending.
Which
Mark.
ending?
The only ending.
There's multiple endings.
No, the point being, yeah. So I don't know, just dude, just rent it or just torrent it. I don't know.
Rent it.
Maybe rent it. You gotta support
something.
Kiyoshi Master. Like support the Master Kiyoshi.
I'm excited about this.
Yeah, it looks very good.
Yeah,
I'm
it is
excited.
like I don't want to like keep building up the like hyperbolic statements, to a point where it's like that. But it is honestly like one of those films that has such a power with it that it stays with you for a long time. It's like, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
It's impactful.
it's yeah.
Dangerous.
Well, definitely, yeah.
Dangerous filmmaking.
Dangerous.
But is it impactful as this?
The Adam Driver gif that's going around Twitter right now.
Where's that even from?
Girls.
Girls.
I was gonna say it was from that.
Oh,
was that from
no.
the one Noah Baumbach film?
From the Baumbach film?
No, not Marriage Story. It's the one with Ben Stiller.
Wait, is that like that's going around Twitter right now?
Yep. Are you talking about While We're Still Young?
No, yeah, While We're Young.
Or While We're Young, yeah.
God bless
Ben
Adam
Stiller,
Driver.
Naomi Watts, and the girl from First Reformed.
It's
Amanda
that's
Seyfried.
a movie. That's a movie.
But anyway, yeah, Tokyo
fucking
Sonata,
love that gif.
masterpiece.
Stinky.
Stinky. Well, you know what?
I'd say
He's
that's
trying
an
to say
episode.
that
We've
and
got
not laugh.
Tokyo
That's it.
Sonata as the recommendation, and I think we got a pretty solid episode here.
Yeah, we did it. Oh
Yes.
wait. Oh god. Oh god.
Maybe we'll be.
Oh, no.
Hopefully, this will come out before the end of 2019.
Oh no. Oh no. Hold
Yeah,
up. Hold up. Hold up.
What do you mean?
Hold up. Hold up, Leon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Leon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh no.
What's up?
Oh no.
Yeah. What's up?
Hold up, I'm looking for this fucking. First off, this is oh no.
Mm-hmm.
But second off,
Why would you want to show me that? I don't want to see that. That's
No.
disgusting. I can't even
no,
believe you.
this is an oh no. Oh no. And that's a wrap.
And then you showed me a picture of cats. The end.